Top 10 Nas songs today as requested by Woopak. Woopak, thank you for coming to all the videos. It's always much appreciated. We're going old school today. Nas is definitely a top 5 hip-hop artist of all time. Nas is just probably the best lyricist and storyteller of all time, so all of these songs are going to have great lyrical content, so it's really going to come down to like how the song sounds sonically, his delivery, the production, the mixes. Overall lyrical content will play a part, of course. So let's start with number 10. I have If I Ruled the World featuring Lauryn Hill. I know this is more of a radio-friendly track that maybe a lot of old school hip-hop fans won't think about in the top 10, but there's no way I'm not putting If I Ruled the World in. I mean, it's just such an iconic track. Lauryn Hill provides like one of the best features of all time on any Nas track. The bass line in this song is actually really sick. If you really listen closely to the bass line, it's a lot of fun. I just think of the collaboration between Nas and Lauryn Hill. You just can't not mention it when you talk about Nas's best songs. So I think If I Ruled the World definitely deserves a top 10 nod. At number 9, I have Ether off the Stillmatic, and this is one of the hardest diss tracks ever written, and especially against Jay-Z, who's also an iconic hip-hop legend. And this track was written in response to Jay-Z dissing Nas first, so Nas had to come back with heat. When you think about like the craziest beefs in hip hop history, it's gotta be Nas and Jay-Z. They're just two hip hop Goliaths going at it. And it's really cool because they did squash the beef later on and they started working together. You know, they did like Black Republican together and maybe a couple other songs. Nas absolutely bodies Jay-Z on this track. I mean, Nas came fully loaded. You know, Nas isn't gonna wanna lose, you know, a rap battle, an old school hip hop battle, beef and stuff like that. So it's cool they squashed the beef. You can't have Nas top 10 without mentioning this track. At number 8, I have One Mic off Stillmatic, and I really like this song because it's kind of like an ode to hip hop, you know, explaining why he loves the game, why he loves music so much, and I really like that. You know, he takes a back seat to like his super hard delivery. You know, it starts with a really chill version of Nas, which I really like, and you didn't see much at that point. It's a song you could sit back and contemplate and really dissect the lyrics, which is really cool, but as the song goes throughout, the energy gets higher and higher as the instrumental gets higher and higher, and then of course for the hook goes back to chill, and then the verses go back to high energy. So the song really is a roller coaster. Really like those types of songs, you know, when the energy of the artist matches the energy of the instrumental throughout the whole track. I think that is a really good flow of music. So roller coaster of a song. One Mic, number 8. Number 7, I have The Message off It Was Written. I think this beat is absolutely iconic, and I think this song is underrated and underappreciated, to be honest. I think Nas just delivers such a smooth old school track, and it needs to be looked at a little more closely. I mean, Nas' wordplay and delivery on this track is fantastic. He rides the beat so well. I just think it's underappreciated. Number 6, Made You Look. You don't have Nas top 10 without Made You Look. It's just that simple. It's off God's Son, and this is like the epitome of an old school banger. The production is so good, and so is the mix, and especially for an older song, like this mix is so good. It really is on point, and people don't really think about the mixes when they think about songs, especially when people think subjectively of songs, but like objectively, this mix is so good for the time period that it came out on. Lots of smooth internal rhymes on this track. I love internal rhymes. It's really poetic to me. Nas just destroys this beat, so Made You Look, number 6. Coming at number 5, I have Life's a Bitch with AZ and Oludara off the Illmatic. This track is so smooth. It's so soulful. Love the track. It's very unique, and whenever you have Nas and especially AZ together on a track, I think AZ is really an underrated artist, which I didn't have him on my top 50 rappers of all time list, but I definitely will when I do my 2021 list. They bounce back and forth off of each other so well, better than almost anyone I've ever heard do it. This track has to be top 5. I mean, lyrically, this song is just top tier. All 3 artists, fantastic. Features so good. I think this is a damn near flawless song. Number 3, I have The World Is Yours off the Illmatic, and this is definitely my favorite beat that Nas has ever gone on, and probably my personal favorite Nas song. I love the piano on this track. I think the piano is so cool. It's jazzy, it's fun, it's also laid back, it's emotional. You throw in those record scratches on it, and you just have a perfect old school beat. I could honestly listen to this instrumental all day. Nas flows so well, lyrical content is just perfect as always, not to mention the chorus is super catchy, where you don't have have like a ton of singing on these old school tracks. This one, he definitely has like a melodic singing chorus on it, which I really love. The verses are hot, and this is a damn near perfect song for me. Like I said, probably my favorite Nas song, so it's got to be top 3. Coming in at number 2, I have Nas Is Like off of I Am. This is just another classic old school track. Nas and DJ Premier absolutely go off. Whenever Nas and DJ Premier collab, it's just a fantastic song. I think what makes this song stand out is the instrumental. You all know I love unique and different instrumentals, and this one is definitely unique. Nas lays down beautiful old school verses, and it's a fantastic track. And lastly, coming in at number 1, it's no question, it's New York State of Mind off the Illmatic. I think this pretty much is the consensus for Nas's like best song of all time. I don't really think it gets much better than New York State of Mind, honestly. I mean, the track is iconic, production and instrumental is just perfect in any way. It's the perfect old school beat. Nas' delivery is just absolutely dirty in this song. He rides the beat like no other. His storytelling and lyrics on the track are just so dope. Everyone knows New York State of Mind by Nas. This song is the absolute epitome of old school rap. You look up old school rap in an encyclopedia, you see New York State of Mind by Nas, and it just doesn't really get much better than this track. I should say it doesn't get better than this track, because New York State of Mind is Nas' #1 song. So that's my list. Comment your list down below. What are your favorite Nas tracks? What do you think are Nas' best tracks of all time? I think he's definitely the best of all time when it comes to the pen, no doubt about it. Comment your thoughts down below. If you have any requests for any videos, let me know in the comments. I'm always down to do requests. Thank you for coming by. If you liked the video, hit a like, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you all for watching. As always, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at EJSpark1. And as always, it's peace, love, I love s'mores, EJ out.